Scott, thanks for joining us. For the first time this season, we're back at the Broadfield Stadium. Firstly, how's the reaction been since last Saturday?
Yeah, we'll know on Saturday. But yeah, training wise, yeah, they've trained really well, the players, and their application has been really positive. And we debriefed the game on Monday, which was a bit of a horror show. So it was pleasing to get a line drawn under that and move forward. Because it wasn't a great start, and we know that. And there's been some harsh words and some honest conversations. Nothing wrong with that. And yeah, we're probably better for it.
Yeah, and obviously we don't want to dwell on it too much, but was there sort of a general consensus of what it perhaps could have been down to, or is it firmly just one of those one-off blips, do you think?
Yeah, I've kind of forgotten about it now, so I don't want to dwell on it if the truth be known. It was a really bad day all round. We didn't play well, which sometimes you can accept. We're not always going to be our very best, always. But what I can't accept is the players not working hard, certainly harder than the opposition. So that's something that I did address. Like I say, some honest words were spoken, and we move on. And that's it. The line has been drawn, and we're now looking forward.
Yeah, in terms of the opposition, what have you made of Newport County in your analysis then?
Well, I think because of the way we started the campaign last week, we've really focused on us. If the truth be known, I know that's not showing any disrespect to Newport, because I think that looking at what they've done, and certainly that last game, they had a really good positive result against Notts County and played well in the game, and it's a new manager and kind of a new squad in many ways as well. So they're going to be a challenge, and it's another hard game. But like I say, because we were so poor in the first game, we've done a lot of working on us, what we look like and what we can do and how we can stamp our authority on the game. So, yeah, listen, another tough game. They're all tough, every single one of them, whoever we come up against. But we're pleased that we're at home. And we're looking forward to the game.
Yeah, and how's the squad looking? Are we any closer with sort of any of the injuries that we've been having to deal with?
No, not closer really. We're probably actually one missing from Saturday. So yeah, we're probably actually lighter than we was on Saturday.
Yeah, and in terms of the reaction that you've seen from the players in training, is it more just a sense of hunger of wanting to get back out there? Because we spoke after the game about how if you could have chose, you would have actually played a game that day just to sort of put things right.
Yeah, I think so. I think when you've not performed, and obviously a poor result, I think the overriding feeling is they want to put it right quickly. So the fact they've had to wait a week, it's almost like they're like caged animals in effect. They can't wait to get out there and play, but which is a good thing. We've trained well, like I say, and I think the players are ready to play again now.
Yeah, and there's plenty of games for them to sort of get their teeth stuck into, because it's not just this Saturday. Obviously, we're away, long trip to Swansea on the Tuesday night as well. So games are going to be coming thick and fast, and certainly for this, first part of the season, there's going to be a lot of proving to do for lots of them, isn't there?
Yeah, and we're going to need the squad. We're going to need every player. That's why we build a squad. That's why we look at what positions we need, and we look at what players we need, and how we can have a squad that are capable of playing in these games. So yeah, we're going to need every player.
Yeah, and in terms of the squad, are we looking to sort of add any extras before? I think we've got till at least the end of this month before the transfer window slams shut. So is there going to be much activity for Reds fans to expect, do you think?
At the moment, no. But who knows, in the next couple of weeks, I think, like you say, the window will be shutting. So I think we are light, but at the moment there's no movement.
Yeah, and obviously it would be good, as you've touched on already, to be back at home. Great away support at Grimsby last Saturday, but it would be great to sort of, play out here in front of a packed Broadfield, won't it?
Yeah, we love it. We love playing here. We love our fans. I think this is a tough place to come for any opposition. I've experienced that myself, and I've mentioned that. I've mentioned that a lot of times in my press before, where I've come here as an opposition manager. It's a really tough place to come, and if we can build that kind of fortress and make it really difficult for teams to come here and enjoy, that's important, so we can start that as from Saturday.
Perfect.
Yeah, hi Scott. You said about being light on the squad. Obviously, we know we've got injuries to Dion Pereira and Danny Cashman. They're still nowhere near ready yet?
No, they're not ready.
No. Ben Radcliffe would feature on Saturday. Is he one of the players that's injured as well?
He's not ready either.
No. And just one of Tola Shawamli wasn't shown in pre-season or seen?
Yeah, he's been ill this week, so he won't be ready either.
Okay. Obviously, you mentioned about how the players reacted on Saturday. What, obviously, apart from going out there and winning, what else are you looking for from the team?
A work ethic that we're proud to wear the badge. We run out there and be proud to play for this football club and show the fans that we're willing to work for every single ball that drops, and we're going to be first to everything. We're going to run harder than the opposition. We're going to press. We're going to run back. We're going to defend. We're going to react. And we're going to play our style of football and hopefully play it really well and create some goal-scoring opportunities in the meantime. I think that's what we are. We're a hard-working team. We didn't show it on Saturday. No. But hopefully we show it this Saturday. And, I think that the lads are honest in there. I don't think it was through a lack of trying. I think it was just kind of the first day nerves or whatever it was got in the way, and Grimsby run all over us. And the players are honest about it. They knew they wasn't up to the standards that we expect here at Crawley, and we're going to see a change in that. We're going to see a difference in that on Saturday.
Okay, well, that's all for me.